Hey, James Suarez here with the Feynman Suarez team, here with Dan and Grace. And just for the record, these are not hired actors and actresses, even though they look like models. Actually, Dan and Grace recently went through a sale.
Yeah.
And for the record as well, you guys didn't call me at first to sell your house.
True.
So time came when you decided that you needed to make a move. Tell me about the thoughts that went through your mind and how you came to select the agent you chose.
We're both business people, and we have a very astute or rigorous way of approaching anything in the business world. But when it came to listing our home, we felt like anybody could sell it, and we were loyal to this agent who had helped us previously. And so when it came time to list our home, we immediately just defaulted to this particular agent.
And I think that's a key point. We thought anyone could sell it, right? So we thought, man, here we live in this great house. Put a for sale sign, it's gonna be up and gone in like 2 weeks. It was open house after open house after open house. I can't tell you how many open houses we had, and I think we decided to regroup and really start to evaluate other realtors, but from a business perspective, and what were they doing that was different, and how were they going about selling homes and being effective, I think was the main driver for us making the decision.
You know, a few months in, we felt like there needs to be a better way, especially during that period when we saw all the like homes around us selling week or 2 weeks after the open house sale went up. And the only common thread throughout all those homes that were moving were Feynman Suarez. And so anyway, it became quite clear in terms of capabilities being different, but until we signed on with you, we didn't realize the step change in terms of the back end and the front end support that is required to move a house like this.
The transition, I know, wasn't easy. And right, we met months before that actually happened. So how did we get to the point of like, okay, it's time to pull the plug?
I think that when we first met you, we were still stuck in this, we're gotta be loyal to this realtor, our friend. But really, I think after we signed with you, the validation came when you almost couldn't deny the facts that the approach of which Feynman Suarez was taking was winning. They were winning, selling homes, and we wanted to be a part of that. And I think that was where the mystery was really, let's go with somebody who's being successful, and let's give them a shot at selling the house. And then from there, just dealing with your team on a constant basis, getting the paperwork done. I think we were looking at that point for our professionals' advice, and we got it.
So you talked about the team, so a lot of people think that because we're a team, you're not going to get the attention you would with a single agent. So what was your experience working with the team versus working with a single agent?
Until you have experienced something better, you don't know to expect something better. I mean, it was night and day professionalism between what we had before and what we had with your team. And basically everybody had their roles, and it worked like clockwork, and it was streamlined, it was systematic, it was professional, and you essentially allowed the heart and soul of your product to shine through in everything that you did.
And I think the other thing is that, selling the home is an emotional process. And so it becomes a very personal experience, which it was more than selling a home, it was almost selling a piece of us.
So let me ask, all right, now that you've experienced, another agent and Feynman Suarez, what would you say, your best experience was with working with our team?
I would say having a strategy, managing expectations, and then executing like hell. Just tops all the way around. And just with the level of precision and the depth and the breadth of which you approach the selling of a home has just been one of the most fantastic experiences.
And the most important part, we sold above asking, so that's the best part. I'll take that all day long.
Exactly. But anyways, guys, I don't want to take up more of your time. Really appreciate you doing this. Really appreciate the loyalty now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sounds great.